Can I get a clear prop? Beautiful. All right, we're testing out the Purple Panda today with the audio recorder. Hopefully that'll work better than my GoPro. I've had quite a few issues with GoPro here lately with recording audio and deciding not to record audio because that's what it decides to do that day. It's a little fast aloft, but it is overcast. I think it's like 9:30 in the morning. Hopefully we'll have a good flight and some good good audio recordings. All right, wing is up. And people ask why I do this. I mean, do I really have to say anything? This is like, especially now that I'm above the clouds, it's so smooth and it's just magical. Like this is why I do this, for moments like this, like the halo. I hope the GoPro can get that. But this is why I do this, for days like today. Now let's actually enjoy the flight. Now that I feel like we've got some pretty good shots, which, man, my GoPro, if it's not recording. Alright, I see it flashing, so it better be recording. This is what it's all about, man. This is why you do this. Like, and I'm totally free in the wind. It's just incredible. There's almost no other way that you could experience this. I mean, it's just beautiful. I flew the Spider. This is amazing. I don't want it to end. But I do know the thermal activity is going to be kicking up now that the clouds are starting to clear some. I know the thermals are going to start kicking, so I probably should head back. I guess we'll lose some altitude right here. Fly over the BMX park a couple times and then head back. Because I definitely don't want to get too caught off guard on this little wing. It is going to be a little bit faster coming in, but not too bad. As my idle dips, I'm not even doing anything extreme. Extreme! God, this is amazing. Like, I'm just, like, it's times like these that make, you know, it all worthwhile, the hours and dedication to learning how to do this and learning how to get good at it and be safe about it. You know, it's just mind-boggling. It's almost overwhelming to the senses, to be honest with you, of how beautiful it is. Just how incredible it is that I'm able to do this. I think it was about 10 years ago that I discovered paramotoring via YouTube, and I looked at how much money it cost, and right then and there I was like, oh well, I won't be able to do that. And thankfully I, you know, have set myself up in life and, you know, really made some choices that allowed me to finance for this and budget. On this little wing, it doesn't like to climb, doesn't like to glide, but man, it's fun. And it inflated so easily. Like, that's one thing. Like, you know, 3 years ago when I got into this, I thought, man, I don't know why anybody would ever need more than one wing. You start on a beginner wing, you learn how to fly, and then once you get a little good, you sell that beginner wing. Oh, here's the turbulence coming through the cloud layer. A little rocky, not too bad though. So yeah, you learn to fly on a beginner wing, and then a lot of people, they sell their beginner wing in order to buy a more advanced glider. But I kept mine. And this is actually not the wing that I learned to fly on. But I kept mine, and then I bought a more advanced wing, and then I bought this one used not long ago, just because of its characteristics. Like, I understand now why people have multiple wings. Because multiple wings allow you to fly in multiple conditions, multiple objectives. This thing is super duper easy to launch. The ground was wet today, so I was afraid of, you know, trying to launch a wet wing, a fast wet wing, and it just being difficult. And I just didn't feel like doing that. So this, it's still nimble, it's still fun, but man, it launches like a dream. The ground was a little bit drier when I took off than I anticipated, but still, like, it's like a dream. Yeah, it's starting to get a little rocky. But before I left, I did want to get a corn dog before I left. So, I'll take a corn dog to go, please. Just one, with mustard. Woo! Oh yeah, definitely getting Balboa. Yeah, we gotta head back. Alright, which way is the windsock going? Looks like it's coming out of the southwest. Oh yeah, out of the southwest. Look at that, picked up just for me. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah. We're gonna go ahead and commit right here. Woo! Little rocky. Woo! Dumparooskied! Woo! That was a rough one. Woo! That's the roughest one I've had in a while. Woo! Oh, that's funny. You know, they say when you start falling that you put your hand down to brace yourself. Well, that's counterintuitive for paragliding. Dinwiddie Traffic Ultralight Paraglider is clear of the active. Thank you, Dinwiddie. So it's like counterintuitive that like I was going too far, I was falling to the left, so you give it more left, and you start falling to the left, and then I flared too much. And look at that! Look how gusty it is. Like now the sock is nothing, and then it picked up, and then it was. I should have. My mistake was shooting to try to spot land it. In essence, that was my mistake. With the current conditions, I should have circled a couple of times, watched the flag, and then landed out in the middle of the field. But that's okay, you know. I landed on my feet. I didn't land on my face. I prefer to keep my wing off the asphalt. But man, like at the last second, yeah. And see, now it's nothing. That is hilarious. That is why I almost got dumped. And that is exactly why I came in. Even though I didn't want to come in. That's exactly why you come in. That. It switched like 90 degrees just a second ago as I'm coming in. I should have watched the flag for a little while. But that's okay. Mission accomplished. No injuries. No damaged gear. That is a success. Man, that was an awesome flight. And see, oh, look at that. Now it's come back 90 the other way. All right, cheers, guys.